My name is Jared Morgan with Bradshaw & Wheel, and we're going to be discussing whether or not liability insurance covers equipment rental. So let's say you're a contractor and you need to rent a piece of equipment to do your job. How do you cover that piece of equipment? Now, depending on how you're set up, if you're a small contractor and all you have is liability insurance, the rental company is going to come to you at the time of rental and they're going to say, you can either cover this piece of equipment under your policy, or we can charge you for insurance to cover it while you have it. Now, if you're trying to operate on a reasonable budget and make good money and do it as cheaply as possible, you may look at their insurance and say, I buy insurance, why in the world would I buy it from the rental company? But here's the deal, if all you have is general liability insurance, you won't have coverage for equipment. Equipment coverage, especially rented equipment, is a piece of property that's getting damaged. If it's your fault that it's damaged, there's the potential for negligence there, but in most cases that's something that your liability coverage is not going to cover. It's something that you would need equipment coverage, also called inland marine coverage, to cover. So if you're a contractor and you're with a company that understands contractors and you've got equipment coverage already, you probably have a non-owned, which would include rented or borrowed equipment liability or equipment coverage for physical damage to equipment that's not yours. If you don't have that, I would encourage you to talk to an independent agent, because if you purchase a good contractor insurance policy, you should be able to get that coverage. And in that case, you would be paying for the equipment rental on your policy instead of paying the higher rates that tend to come from the rental policy. If you've only got liability insurance, I would probably tell you your best case scenario, and you don't have a need for purchasing inland marine or equipment coverage, your best case scenario is probably going to be to go ahead and purchase the rental coverage from the rental company and let them take care of any problems if the equipment's damaged while it's in your care. My name is Jared Morgan with Bradshaw & Wheel. We've been discussing, does liability coverage cover equipment rentals? Thanks.